This is Randy Bell with the Courier podcast, the place to come for the latest Clinton news. The city of Clinton uses social media posts, a website, a newsletter, a phone app, and a live broadcast of the Board of Aldermen meetings to try to make sure local citizens know what's going on in the community. But not everyone is receiving the information.
There still seems to be a gap, so I'm just trying to figure out where those gaps are and how we can effectively communicate better as a city, but also what they want to hear about.
That's Director of Communications and Tourism Marley Price. She says the recent public debate over a rezoning proposal prompted her to look for ways to help explain to citizens the processes the board goes through.
A lot of times people don't really understand the way that government works. I wanted to get feedback from the community about, if they wanted a Civics 101, kind of behind the curtain of what our government does on a day-to-day basis and what, those votes during the board meeting and what those big words mean sometimes.
She'd also like to find out if the public wants the city to provide more material focused on local events.
Obviously, we can't send everybody a postcard every time something happens. That gets really pricey. But is there a way that I'm missing that people go to for information?
Price says she used to be selective about the types of information she posted on the various city platforms.
I would put certain information on the website and certain information on Facebook, but now I'm starting to put everything everywhere, unless it is something that can only be shared on Facebook. I try to put any post that I put on Facebook, I also try to make it a news article on the website, and then I also update it to the news section on the app as well, just so that regardless of where you're getting your information, everyone's getting the same information.
Her job requires Price to split her time between communications and tourism, but she believes those two can work together.
Let's make our residents our advocates. And I think the best way to make residents love where they live is to make sure that they're informed and that they're engaged and that they feel a part of those decisions and they feel a part of the community. So when they travel and people say, well, where are you from? And they say, oh, I'm from Clinton, Mississippi. Let me tell you about my community. And I think that starts with communication. So that's what I'm trying to do here.
I'm Randy Bell.